It's Steph. We're about to do Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 after putting in a solid 200 hours into KCD 1. So let's get after it. I have my Chugi coffee mug to join us today. And I'm hoping the audio is just right. Good old Wenceslas, taken captive by rebellious nobles. And of course his brother is Sigismund of my homeland, Hungary. So, if I remember right, the nobles are the League of Lords and Prokop. So this is Sukdol 1403.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, Danny! You, grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Just checking my game audio here.
Not much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
So we got a guy staggering here a little bit. And it's Father Godwin. He was like the best character from KCD1.
To the battlements, move!
He's a priest that wields a sword. It's pretty awesome. And there's our boy, Hans Capon.
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready!
Just moving my camera a little here.
Take cover!
There we go.
Now! Form up!
So, these enemies, they don't look like humans to me, so I'm wondering if we got into some trouble with the League of Lords.
Eh? Make it count.
Let's go, Godwin! With the crossbow. Okay. So, no idea what's going on story-wise. I know that in the end of KCD1, Henry, who is our character, and his boy Hans Capon, Lord of Rattay, go up the stairs to the front ramparts. We left KCD, in KCD1, we left to go deliver a message to, I think to Sigismund, and to his nobles. Okay. This is so fun. I love the crossbow, man. Let's get this other guy over here. Oh, I missed. Come on. Oh, here comes a bunch more.
You're not up to it.
Let's get the commander here.
Take that.
Oh, he didn't go down. All right. Downstairs. Help defend the gate and the courtyard.
Get over here with that crossbow and join the line.
Alright, let's go.
What the fuck are you waiting for?
Gotta reload here, let's go. Ah. What? Put oil on the crossbow? None of my bolts. Yes, let's go. I was gonna say none of my bolts are doing anything. Is there oil somewhere?
For another attack! This won't stop up! Then, fuckers! Draw your sword and follow me!
Alright. Dry Devil. That's a hell of a name. I wonder where Henry is in this altercation. Fight. Press R2 to attack. By holding L2, you can defend yourself. While you're free to look around. Ah! Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm holding L2. Knocking down ladders. The enemy is too close. Got him. Alright, push that thing. Let's go. So, I actually went to the Renaissance Festival yesterday, so I have my hair braided. I don't know if you could see it, but it was such a good time. Pretty nice. Did they just hit Hans? There's no way Hans dies here, because I know he's a big part of KCD too.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, Vat.
Dentist Fortuna fucking you, Vat.
You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trosky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
That's classic Hans.
Everyone to the tower!
Just testing my audio now real quick. Oh yeah, that sounds great. Oh man, guys, I'm so excited. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I mean, this is so much like Skyrim. I was just able to get lost in the world. The NPCs are my favorite part. They're all full of life. I remember with like Hogwarts Legacy, you bumped into the NPCs. They don't have any lines of script. You know, they don't really like grumble or talk to you. But KCD 1, it's so livable. It's everyone has lines, script. And not to mention the story is just freaking awesome. It feels very real.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, you vat!
And the character arcs are fantastic. You got Hans Capon. You got Henry. There's our boy Henry. Let's go.
You keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time
So
to
Henry
study
started
Latin.
out as a peasant,
She'll have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
and then Hans Capon is a lord,
Anyway,
of course. So
I'll
we,
do-
Henry, were
I'll
his
then-
page for a while,
Whatever. What does that actually mean?
kind of his bodyguard.
Dentist Fortuna, you vat.
Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergow and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world.
So then if anyone knows Latin, does audentus mean the brave?
Fun, sure.
Fortuna juvat? Juvat is favors? I'm not sure. It might be the other way around.
Besides, Trosky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trosky.
All right. So we're still, I believe we're still in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
My word.
I think Bohemia is just the world that they live in. But this is the first time.
Like an outhouse. Bergow must be made of money.
Yeah, this is Henry's first time leaving like his main area with like Rattay, Skalitz, where he's from, Ujitz, Pribyslavitz. I'm trying to remember all the names of the little towns. It was such a fun game, KCD1. This one's got its work cut out for it. It's really got a lot to live up to if it's going to be as good as KCD1, because it was so good.
Well,
but I've
Henry,
seen some preliminary reviews, and it sounds promising.
That will become the stuff of legends.
Couldn't agree more, Hans.
We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink.
Yeah, something tells me it's not going to go that easy.
But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
No.
He must trust
Disagree.
you not to botch it up. Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course.
Yeah.
How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies.
Foreshadowing.
The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do
Agree.
I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna.
So I actually heard that the voice actors of Hans and Henry are really good friends in real life, which is amazing. I love that.
Trosky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the
Oates.
road ahead.
So our leader's name is
If anything in
Oates.
front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
I wonder if he's going to miss something, because that sounds like foreshadowing. I'm just so happy to be playing this right now. We've got the Super Bowl later today.
Sir.
Eagles versus Chiefs. But I got quite a bit of time to at least get started on this game beforehand.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergow's colours. They're from Trosky.
Corral them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we wouldn't stand a chance against them.
Okay.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas.
So,
Follow my orders.
here we go. Just gonna lean back here. We got Bergov's troops from that big castle we just looked at, Trosky.
What are you after here?
Okay.
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Okay, so no different than where we're from.
Between a noble and a bandit, sir.
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Bergow from my master, Sir Hanush,
Sir Hanush of Lipa. Sir Hanush is awesome. I hope there's a little bit of Hanush in this game, which there might not be because I know we're we're kind of traveling abroad, so it wouldn't make sense for him to be in this too much.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
So Trosky is aligned with Sigismund, who
So it would appear
kidnapped his brother
we are
Wenceslas.
enemies.
And Wenceslas was an okay king, but he liked whoring around and drinking and didn't really like ruling. So he had Sigismund rule on his behalf until Sigismund just got power hungry
Not
and kidnapped
enemies.
Wenceslas.
We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And now we,
And who are
Henry
you?
and Capon,
Henry.
are loyalists to
From Skalitz.
Wenceslas, whereas it seems Trosky and the League of Lords are further aligned with Sigismund, the Hungarian noble, king, king's brother. So it looks like we can decide whether we're going to be a soldier, an advisor, or a scout. Scout seems like stealth build. Advisor is kind of like speech scribe build. Soldier, obviously, strength and agility. So I'm going to start as a
I'm a
soldier.
soldier. and
Because
you're
I'm definitely
Capon's
his bodyguard,
My job
according
is
to
defend
Hanush.
him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
I'm
I
realizing
sorted
I'm going to have to
everyone.
move my overlay
Even
because
I'm not going to Trosky as an enemy.
it just told me
There's a
something
peace
that I
symbol.
wasn't able to see.
Even so,
Damn it.
you're
Let me just try to fix that real quick. It doesn't look like I can fix the overlay while in game. So, oh well, I'll have to get over
all
it.
strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Persuasion, speech, coercion, charisma, domination, might, and dread. So this is a lot more than KCD1. KCD1 had charisma. You make use of your noble appearance and good reputation. Or it kind of was more like domination, if we're being honest. And then it had speech. But this is much more than I'm used to. So coercion, you could see that forked snake tongue. It looks like you can be deceptive, lie, manipulate. Dread, when reasoning doesn't work, threats might. And then might, you try to come across as a hero and protector of the weak. So I have to make a decision here, because usually I play my first playthrough is like a good guy playthrough. I tend to lean towards speech, but I think I might try to go for the soldier, domination, might realm. So let's go with that.
Take a good look at us. Do we really look like bandits to you?
I'm still not sure whether I should trust you.
You don't have to trust us. As long as Lord von Bergow does when we see him. An entire company in Rattay livery, a sealed message. I think he'll understand at first sight who's standing before him. The way I see it, ensuring safe passage to the castle for Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and his entourage should be in your interest. So?
You can be assured that I respect your position.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sniff
All right.
into the microphone. All right, he's calling the dogs off, so not a bad start for us.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
All right.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn?
So that was a reference to Talmberg
There is
from
one
KCD1. And we let
and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
Sir István Toth,
What
a
kind of
Hungarian,
backwater have they sent us to?
we mistakenly let him into Talmberg, or Lady
I suppose we'll
Stephanie
just have
did.
to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
And then when he got in, he took her captive, took
Captain at
our
Trosky.
father, Sir Radzig, into captive. And then we had to, lay siege to our own castle to get back inside.
Oh, well.
So I'm excited about all the references to the first game that they are obviously taking care to mention. You can tell they put together the script very thoughtfully, considering the first game. And I love that. I love that attention to detail here.
Tavern within reach. We'll just bed down here for the night.
Feels like a little nod to us loyal fans of the first game.
Inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
All right. We're going to lay camp and see that castle up in the distance, Trosky. We're going to head there in the morning, it sounds like.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
Hans is just so, happy-go-lucky. All right, let's go. It's so nice to be playing Kingdom Come once again. And so far, the controls feel pretty good. I'm excited. We got Hans here.
It's doing my head in.
We got Mutt, who's my frickin' boy.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
We got the journal here. Find something to eat for Mutt and feed him. Let's see. What's up, boys?
Conrad. What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
Not.
I cheated at
How
dice
come you
all
always win,
time,
then,
the
eh?
whole first game. I had loaded die from Alphonse. Oh, weighted die. Just what I was talking about.
Very droll.
What now? Talk to Lord Capon. You can find him by following the compass pointer. I'm just going to pick up some herbs, as I always do. You'll find that I like to forage. If I ain't looting or foraging, it ain't me. So I'm going to get some dandelion. I like alchemy in this game for sure, and you can sell your potions just to try to get your feet on the ground, so
It's all one little game.
I will be foraging and picking and looting. Okay, let's
Henry.
talk to Capon.
Henry. Oh,
What do you got here?
tight thing with the captain, eh?
Yeah, it wasn't nice.
It looked for a while like we'd be charging at each other.
I must say, I wasn't expecting that bastard to start on me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have
could
the
tell.
sniffles, so you'll have
Managed
to
the situation
disregard.
all right in the end. He even apologised to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our
Thank
limbs
you.
a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Sorry, I don't know if I
Certainly.
actually successfully
So then,
muted my mic
eh?
there before I yelled.
Eh?
All
Not
right,
sure.
then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Okay. Open your inventory and equip yourself. Cool. Let's get a little padded coif. I love that word, coif. Just gonna go ahead and put a coif on. There's my weighted die, groschen. Alright, groschen in this game is just money, by the way. It's like their word for dollar, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna take a little bread roll for myself. Make sure Henry stays well fed. Let's check out his, let's see, we got nourishment 99, so no need to eat anything at this point. We got Nicholas of Rattay. How do you like it here,
How do you
Nick?
like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oates put in a word for me so I could ride along.
Cute.
Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
Oh, okay. He's our gear master, horse master. Are you worried about tomorrow? Do you take good
Did you
care?
take good care of our horses? I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Shade.
Don't make fun of me, eh?
Henry.
If they need anything, I'll take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
Why was Henry so shady just then?
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow.
I'm gonna
How
pull
about
my
you?
camera a little bit
Are you
closer.
worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible, too,
Yeah,
when it
that's
comes
a
to
little better.
important things. And no doubt Lord von Bergow is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
There we go. I like that better. Sorry, I'm just getting my camera just right. Okay. They could fall out. Clever folks can always come to an agreement. Yeah, not really.
I'm not so sure about that. Even the best of folks can fall out.
Yeah,
One
so you got to
small
be
wrong
prepared for
word rubs them
anything.
up the wrong way. And next thing you know, the claws are out.
Yeah.
Aye, I suppose. Still, though, I reckon it'll be fine.
Yeah, something smells like we're about to get in trouble. Like, probably the bandits are going to come attack. Do you know these parts?
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks
There's
and woods.
oats.
Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step...
So you've been in Trosky before?
Not Trosky itself. Once...
Ah.
Sorry, I like to skip
I
through
expect that's
dialogue
why he sent
sometimes.
you with us.
No doubt. But also because I'm not as rash as you. And
I'm
besides,
a fast
as the
reader,
cook,
so...
I make sure you lot don't gobble.
Do you know why we're going?
For some big bullet.
Yeah, of course.
Not really, but I reckon I'll bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna, and his brother Sigismund meanwhile. We need to know who's going to stand on our... And the royal chamberlain, von Bergow, has the land reserves under his thumb.
Okay.
So he's a big player.
Okay, so that makes it a lot more clear to me. So this von Bergow, whose company we ran into on our way in. Oh, hello, Wally. This is Wally. Say hello. Hi. Von Bergow is the royal chamberlain, so a very powerful man. I don't know. He must be in league with the League of Lords because they all support Sigismund, and the League of Lords, I think, is loyal to Sigismund, not Wenceslas. So we're going to need to figure out if Bergow is on our side, as well as some of these other lords. And like Oates is saying, just figure out who our allies are in this new kingdom.
To tell the truth, do you think our big...
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trosky, Sir Hans and von Bergow.
You're a bit sure of your...
Well, this ain't my first time delivering.
There's so much foreshadowing.
We might even discuss how to...
Peace? I don't know. But I hope there's some The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up cumins is one thing.
So that's what I was saying. In that battle we were in, it didn't seem to me like those were cumins, and they weren't. So they were Czechs. So we're fighting against ourselves. The loyalists versus the new, like, Sigismund followers. Sorry, I forget what I'm doing. So, find something to eat for Mutt. Okay. It looks like Oates has something to eat for Mutt.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to...
Okay, it looks like I have pretty good speech. You wouldn't want Mutt to bite you? What would you swap that sausage for? Huh. Let's go with speech.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trosky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know, but neither you nor
Fail.
your dog
Damn it.
will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
Tank it as my ring. I lost it to him.
Oh, yeah, we get to play
If I go home
Farkle.
without it, my
Oh, yeah, we
dice.
get to play
If I go home
Farkle.
without it, my old woman will. If you can get it back, I'll be.
Well,
All right. So we have our weighted dice. So let's go play Tankard. I'm pretty good at Farkle, guys, so I'm feeling real good about my prospects here. But I just want to talk to
Henry,
Conrad.
better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
Okay. Well, let me play dice real quick. Let's go.
Where did you get the table from?
From that cave behind me. It was just lying. So I says to myself,
Have you ever been in these?
no, but I know there's a village called
Troskowitz.
Troskowitz at the foot of the castle, and there's a
Troskowitz.
tavern there. Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it. If Sir Hans, I must remind.
How do you think things will end up?
How? No ways. Whenever someone parlay,
Why do you think that?
see me and Conrad now. But then I'm just a spear. Ask Oates. He'll know more about.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and Bomb.
Aye, we'll see.
Fair enough. All right, let's play dice.
I see you've got dice set up.
Sure. How's your
I heard you won a ring off Oak.
fortune favours the brave,
Al
lad.
dentes fortuna
But
llevar.
if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern.
Everything he orders in the tavern? Come on. What if he orders, like, everything in the tavern? The Devil's Head acts as a joker, adding 1 value to any combination of dice. 1 value to any combination of dice. Interesting. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use my weighted die.
Lady Luck will be on my side.
Let's go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Darn, really close to a straight there, but let's just take another roll. So this is Farkle. You can look it up, but it's a great game. It's super fun. I might just stick with 3 and pass.
Here.
I love this game. Like, sometimes I'll just play, like, 6 games of Farkle in a row.
My God, I'm done.
We're just beginning, lad. Oh, this is a great roll. So, do I hold on to my 1,000? That would be 1,050. Or do I risk busting? I'm going to score and pass. I play a little conservatively with Farkle. I'm 200 away from my goal here of 1,500. Which, in the first game, there were opponents... excuse me, there were opponents where you play to 6,000. Which is a nice long game. So I definitely already got it here. Yeah, so I won.
Curva.
Curva!
Damn your eyes.
Sacre!
You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
All right. Let's see. Let's get up. Return the ring to Oates.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right.
Yes.
And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Let's see. So I'm just checking my stream manager here, and it looks like I'm now eligible to get Brigandine sleeves for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. to get my loot, claim your drop by February 18th on the inventory page. So, let's check out the inventory page. Change outfit. Oh! Oh, I heard about this. So you can have 3 outfits on deck, which is amazing. I wonder how I claim my brigandine sleeves. Claim now. Claim now. Claim now. Connection required. Oh, I see. I would have to connect to the account. But that's okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and my channel. Sorry, I'm just looking for the URL for my stream. Okay. Sorry, give me a second here. I'm just grabbing the URL for my stream. I'm just trying to figure out how to do that. My channel. I'm just gonna Google it real quick. You can get the link to your Twitch stream from the Twitch website or the Twitch mobile app. Log in, go to your profile, select Creator Dashboard menu, Settings. Creator Dashboard. Select Stream, copy the stream key. Copy the stream key. I'm not finding my stream key. Quick actions, auto mod, mod actions, predictions, chat, activity feed. Okay, quick actions. Maybe this is, there we go, share. I'm going to share it to Instagram if it will let me. It looks like it won't. That's weird. Copy. I'll just go to Instagram manually. And then I'll link it. Post. Create. Link. Link. Paste. Done. Streaming. Kingdom Come. Deliverance. 2. Come hang and chat. Almost there, guys. Sorry about that. Click. Yeah. Almost there, sorry. Let's see. Link. Almost there. Paste. Fortuno Juvat. And then we put our little clicker, click, click, click. Almost there. Alright, and then I want to switch the background colors. Do. Alright. Looks like I'm all set now. Sorry, that took forever. I'm so sorry. I just want to make sure I'm doing this properly. Cool. Okay. Back to the game. So, let's see. What is my current mission? So, find something to eat for Mutt. And I got the sausage, so let's go ahead and feed him. Mutt is our trusty companion. Let's see what his commands are. Track?
Track.
Okay, so we'll use that later.
Free.
The free command means he can just kind of wander as he pleases, as it sounds. So, let's scoop up a little bit of thistle. And then I think all that's left, let's make sure I have that sword equipped. Yeah, training longsword. I got a bread roll, but my guy is well fed, so let's go just fuck around with Hans. Our boy. Let's go. Shall we start? Hey.
Should we start?
Ready?
All right. Let's go.
Up. I'll attack you a few times.
So
You
I have
defend.
this in fidelity mode.
Impressive.
Gotcha. I'm thinking I'll switch to performance on the next stream. Oop. Whiff.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work a sweat.
Because, yeah, I'm usually in favor of fidelity, good graphics, and this game is stunning, by the way.
Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Okay.
You want to wear me down like that?
Alright, those are chain strikes.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I don't want to have any, like, screen tearing or lag.
You still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Alright, maintaining your cover costs you stamina.
Try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Okay. So you do have to have your sword in the right position to block. That's the only thing. So I always forget if you have to match where they are. Like right now he has it raised. Am I supposed to be attacking him?
Nice.
Okay. That took him forever to start hitting me. That was so weird.
Leave me some room.
Sorry, Hans. Come on, buddy. Go ahead, strike me.
Nice.
Come on, move your sword.
Good.
Why? Oh, I see. So L3.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by
L3
blocking.
moves his
You've got to
arms,
make
it
an opening
seems,
to strike
and then
back.
R3
You do
or
that by means of a
yeah, the
perfect
R3
block.
seems to move the
Block,
sword.
eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
It's a little different than KCD1 so far.
That's it. Pretty good.
Okay, those are
Nice.
perfect blocks.
But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready.
Okay, riposte.
Sweet.
Okay. All right.
Well, you're not as good
The
as
combat's
Captain
very
Bernard.
similar to KCD1, but I'm
Be sure to remember.
I'm definitely
If someone gives
rusty,
you a
so
riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
all right. Let's go.
Nice, Henry. Nice.
Okay.
All right, all right. I get it. Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up.
So in
How
this
about
game,
100
you
groschen?
can look at them and taunt them while you're fighting them.
All right.
100
it
groschen.
is.
That's a
Defend
lot.
yourself.
Fuck. All right, let's go. Hey, buddy.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Kill you!
That's a crazy battle cry, especially for your friends. Whew, I'm winded. Yeah, he's winded too. Let's go. Riposte. Gotcha. Let's go. Ooh.
Got a hope.
Gotcha. Let's go. Come on. Riposte. 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 Oh.
There again. Well done.
Oh, I need to remember how to,
That one hit the spot.
Fuck. Block, Henry, block! I gotta let him gain his footing again. Gotcha. Let's go. Let's go. Chain attack, chain attack, chain attack. Gotcha. Come on.
You're a dead man. You know that?
Cut the bullshit and fight.
I love this riposte, by the way.
Fuck me.
I know I move a lot while I fight, by the way. Alright, come on. Let's
You
taunt
fight
him.
like an old hag.
Let's go! Kurva! They always have the funniest swear words. It's like,
You're a dead man. You know that?
oh, he stabbed me. Fuck!
You knocked the stuffing out of me.
Alright, we defeated him. Deja vu from the first game. Hans and Henry have a great friendship.
Oh, you won the bet, fair and square.
So we can
settle with
start
you
the
when
game
we
with
get to
100
Trosky.
groschen, which is great.
Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Nice. All right, a good start for us. Yeah, so Hans is, obviously a really high-ranking lord. He's the heir to Rattay and Perkstein Castle. And Hanush of Lipa, the lord, is really just watching over that land for Hans until he's of age. But it's up to the lords, the noble lords, to decide when he's of age and ready to roll.
Seems this isn't my day.
So he's kind of a spoiled brat in many ways, but his character arc has been lovely, seeing him become friends with Henry, a peasant, which now Henry's kind of a nobleman because he's the illegitimate son of Sir Radzik Kobla, Lord Radzik. I won in Rattay too. So in KCD 1, I actually beat Hans at archery, but I lost to him in the sword fight. So I want to be honest. I lost in Rattay.
Right. But I lost in Rattay that time. That was nearly the first time in my life I even held a sword in my hand, though.
Well, forging a sword isn't the same as wielding one.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Give me a second. I had to drag you out. I dragged you apart. You could have carried on with us till morning. I cleared things up with the husband. So once again, I'm doing a soldier build to start. So it's either going to be strength or agility. I think strength.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
Yeah, okay, Conrad.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says,
"Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
Just texting my dad real quick.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like,
Oh, I know they're not trying to
is she
talk
any
locker
good?
room talk about my sweetheart
Get me?
Teresa. Exactly, she's my sweetheart. Nothing. Why would I say that? Brave, and that'll have to do you. I'm gonna say she's my sweetheart because she is.
She's my sweetheart. And that's
And
all
that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be so
I'm a
dramatic.
gentleman. Gentlemen's never tell. Gentlemen's. No. No. That was enough.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
Yes. Yes, it is.
You
No.
know, this travelling isn't too bad.
I might skip through some of this text just because I want to get to playing.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Oh, great. So they're giving us a nice opportunity to establish our build early on. Houndmaster is a really fun one because you can get Mutt to seek things for you, whether it's fetching a piece of game that you hunted, wild hare. You can train him to be aggressive, to distract people while you're fighting them. Stealth is always a fun build, but I'm really going for like that soldier build. So Stealth, survival, scholarship. I might go stealth or houndmaster in this one. I'm gonna go houndmaster.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
Oh, I know we're not throwing
And what
shade at my
about,
dog Mutt.
Time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Bergow hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Bergow?
I'm gonna be right back. Let's see. He's an important.
What Sir Hans told us, that von Bergow is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists
Make
on
sure
having
my
the
audio's
finest
working here,
swords,
guys.
and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Let's see. The sword is a wonderful weapon. I prefer maces. I can manage even without a weapon. I prefer shooting. I'm going for the classic soldier sword build.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Let me just make sure
I
this
get
audio
it. It
works.
was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another
Okay,
matter.
testing, testing, testing.
Suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Yes.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith... It's
All right, we got a long
Who'll help me
intro
tomorrow
here,
with
so I'm
getting
just going to skip through
supplies
some
for
of
the-
this.
We rolled dice for it.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so...
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trosky tomorrow in this state.
All right. I'm excited. I have a feeling something bad is going to happen.
Let's go and strip, Henry.
Whoa, hey!
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Calm down,
really going
Capon.
to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be
So in the first game, Hans is he's like a womanizer. You know, he's like a rich, spoiled brat, but we love him. He's our boy. He's actually gotten us out of some tight spots. We've gone through all kinds of misadventures together. But he
we're not on a
loves
trip to the
the
baths
baths.
here,
He loves going to like the wenches
bags,
at the bathhouses, having a grand
first,
old night with
Some
wine,
later.
and getting drunk.
I've been away from Rattay.
I think we've all had a friend like Hans, and we all secretly love it.
Yeah. I intend to live a little.
He's the best.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
So, yeah, just bear with me while all of these cutscenes are over. I think they're really just laying the groundwork and setting the scene for
Will I ever live to see
the beginning
his
of the
young
game,
lordship
whatever's
finally
about to
grow
happen.
up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
I agree with that. Hans has a really good heart.
Catch up with him soon enough, though.
there's more chance of me becoming a monk.
You can tell they're setting up Hans' character arc of like this whole thing about how he's supposed to grow up fast to become the lord that he's meant to be.
Fit for a king.
But he's just wanting to enjoy life. And it's a little, in certain ways, it's kind of a parallel of Wenceslas, right? The king.
You were right about our stench.
Kind of shirking their duties as a lord because they just want to have a good time.
You wouldn't want your pride and joy
I
shrinking.
love that the attention to detail here, how they have
It being too deep.
the streaks from their gambesons.
Come on.
You could see that they're imprinted on their skin. I mean, like, that's so masterful to acknowledge that.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack. What's the matter?
Some fair maidens. Some giggling maidens.
Sir Hans. Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us. Hans.
We're always just, like, reluctantly following Hans into whatever trouble he's getting into. Alright.
Down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Let's go. This game's so fun already. Like, I feel like it's headed in the right direction, and I can already tell it's going to be a wild ride. So, what's the name of the dev? Deep Silver? I'm so sorry if I get that wrong. But I think it's called Deep Silver. It's a Czech company. I might be butchering all of this, so I'm sorry. But this game,
Do you think they might be banging?
this franchise
Come
has
on.
been fun for me
Let's
to
get
play
closer.
because my family is Hungarian. My dad's 100%. We're from the Pest side of Budapest. And my grandparents, Rezsa and Julika, escaped during the 56 revolution. And in these games, the Hungarians are the enemy. The Cumans. Under Sigismund. They're like Sigismund's mercenaries, basically.
Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Alright, we're gonna throw a stone. Wasn't close enough, I guess.
What was that sound?
Okay.
Alright. What was that? What was that?
Cool. Yeah, so it was always funny in KCD1 at least, fighting the Cumans and the Hungarians, and how often the characters curse the damn Hungarian nobleman. And actually one of the biggest villains of the game is István Toth, who is certifiably a Hungarian nobleman. There's a lot of great Hungarian content coming out lately, it seems, with The Brutalist up for Best Oscar for Best Picture. And it's about a Hungarian architect after immigrating to the U.S. Played by, gosh, what's his name? Adrian. Is it Adrian Brody? Yeah. I can't wait to see that, actually. I have a feeling I'll need to be in the right mindset to see The Brutalist, because it just sounds potentially devastating, much like The Pianist was. Whoa, hello. She looks cold.
Henry, I told you to...
And here we go. Is that our camp? Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, that's horrible. That's our camp. Those are our boys. Oh. 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 Oh, this is brutal, man. And then we got some mysterious rider in black over here. That's sad, you guys. The horses too? Like, fuck. And they have our letter. So, okay. I knew this shit would go down. I knew it. Like, they're gonna start us off with absolutely nothing. But the freaking... Not even the shirts on our backs, mind you.
We don't stand a chance. We'll wait
Trigger warning. It looks like a little bit of a...
Maybe
assault going on, so... Oh, that always gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Hey!
Yeah, Henry!
Hey! Hands off her, you brute!
Yes, Henry.
What's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! The bastards with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
So, that knight in black that we saw at the before this guy,
What the fuck? She's mine!
that looked like Toth. Not this guy, but the other guy. Ooh! Something tells me she knows this guy.
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
Shoot at her?
Well, don't just stand there, you idiot!
Oh,
After them!
shoot at us.
On the
Oh,
flank!
that's not good.
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
These boys are always in deep, man. Like, they're always
Now.
finding themselves in the worst situations. Sorry, give me a second.
Fucking armor! Cover! Cut them up on the other
Sorry, like I said, I have a cold.
Force it, quick!
It's a lot of cutscenes going on. I knew there would be at the beginning of the game. Was someone carrying Mutt, or was he just running away?
You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really?
Oh, do we have an arrow sticking out of our back? Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that looks so uncomfortable.
What?
And then when you pull it out, doesn't it have those barbs to keep it in and hurt worse when you pull it out?
Leave it like this. No, wait! Ah, fuck!
Ow. Yeah, that can't feel good.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Oh, that's Toth.
We've got to vanish.
The guy with the torch there next to the knight in black. That was Toth. Istvan Toth, the Hungarian nobleman I was telling you all about.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trosky?
This is cool atmosphere. I like this. Alright, I'm wanted. See, I knew they would do us like this, man. All the new games, they always make sure to strip you of all of your weaponry, armor, etc., so that you're starting with a clean slate. In this case, nothing but our braze. That's what they call, like, underwear in this game, is your braze.
Keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there.
Okay.
Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks.
Sneaking around now, guys.
Go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, mud trails.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Alright, we're gonna wait.
They can swim all the fucking way across. Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's still easy here.
The chief.
Skirmish from outside. Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you. Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in a skirmish.
Interesting. So there's some kind of skirmish going on that we don't know about. We'll find them, do them in, and get a nice reward. Get to that tree trunk up ahead.
There's more of them up top. Fuck.
Okay. Alright, we have to get to that tree trunk.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
Watch instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, we'll be found half dead somewhere.
Run! Quick!
Why are we moving down?
Okay. This is so fun. I love this already.
No. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Put it fire! They're fleeing into the rock!
Ah, they saw us.
Run around! Catch them at the top!
They'll catch us at the top. Okay, that's not good.
What now?
Shit. That's not good.
Hans, there's more of them up top.
Okay, what are we doing here? Let's go.
Now, for fuck's sake.
Do I have a weapon? Am I still armed with that training sword? Because I definitely didn't do a good enough job of looking around for weaponry.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down for fuck's sake.
Their rapport together is so
Stop it.
funny.
This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Oh, yeah, so I do all the hard work. Sounds like KCD1 to me. I think I'll creep around, because you can never be too careful. Okay. So,
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
okay, heading back to Hans. I'm really low on health, so... Oh! Oh, that's not good.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way.
Yikes. So, I gotta get going. Hans will fend for himself. I just, like, abandoned my boy, like... First sign of trouble, I'm like, yeet! I'm out of here! Ah, there he is. Thank God.
Here. Oh. God,
Okay,
I found
let's
it.
go.
I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Are we going under? Let's go. Oh, no. Okay, pick up his sword. Let's go. Alright, buddy. You're in for it.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Oh! Oh. I got a few swings in, though, at least. Mutt! Mutt to the rescue! Let's go! Henry does not skip leg day, guys. Wow, Mutt coming in clutch. That's my boy.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son?
It can end before it gets started. That's what our blacksmith
I might teach you how to handle a sword.
father told
And then
us.
someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
This is so our father, the blacksmith, who ends up not being our real father. Spoiler alert, sorry.
And not your fists. We did a fine job.
This is that was the beginning of KCD1. And our blacksmith the man that raised us, he has a mysterious past in Prague, I believe, or Kuttenberg. But he hasn't told us what it's all about. But it hints that it has something to do with mercenary work, or that he was a knight even. But we don't know that.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory.
And he was resistant to Henry learning how to sword fight or leaving their town, because he just seems to have learned the hard way what the merits of a simple life.
Ah, come now.
Safe, out of harm's way.
I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Yeah. So he's acknowledging that Sir Lord Coppola, Radzig Coppola, is our real father, and that we're a bastard.
Why? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Tough.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry.
This is very cinematic.
Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Aw, Hans is such a good friend.
Where am I? Well,
this is kind of this is what I was hoping for, to be honest. Like, just the boys on an adventure.
And that fella landed.
Oh, hello.
He broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
Looks like Hans took a moment to loot him.
You can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself.
Oh.
We've got to disappear.
Mutt came to our rescue and
Come
then
on,
just
help you up.
disappeared, I guess. I hope he's okay. Do we still have that sword that we fell with? I hope so. Because otherwise we're just kind of like stranded in the woods with bandits everywhere. And just our underwear. Fortuna. Main quest started.
How are you holding up?
I just couldn't be more excited to be here.
It's not so bad.
All right.
I'm going to try to stay positive here.
As long as you're able to talk.
Look at the fireflies.
As long as you talk. I know you're hanging in there.
Oh, okay. I'm hallucinating, I think.
Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
Doing what I can, pal.
Oh, my God.
Jesus. Don't do this.
Yeah, maybe Henry is feverish.
Together and let's go.
Losing blood too fast.
We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
So this is the burning of Skalitz, it looks like. That's how KCD1 began.
We're gonna die here.
Yeah.
Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on.
So I think Bianca was our sweetheart in the first game, and she was murdered in the pillaging of Skalitz, the raising of Skalitz, and it seems like the game is just trying to help people that maybe haven't played the first game in a while or have never played it.
Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in the trunk. Go to the castle.
Easy.
Hurry.
What about you?
Yeah. So when they started attacking Skalitz, the Cumans, that is, I was working as a blacksmith under my father,
Give the sword to Sir Rattay.
Christ's sake!
And my father,
Come
the blacksmith, was making this beautiful sword for Sir
stand,
Rattay
damn it.
Kabbalah, who it turns out is our real dad. Which,
We'll make
again,
it together.
spoilers.
You'll see.
For KCD1 at least, it's a spoiler. But in this game, it's well acknowledged by the characters, I believe, that Rattay Kabbalah is our rightful father.
Henry, focus.
Please no, we've got to go. I'm gonna say we mustn't run.
Can't run away.
Henry,
Because those are our
pull
parents.
yourself together.
And that's how they
Please.
died in the first game. Our father went to save our mother in the square,
Nobody here. You're just imagining things.
and they killed him and her.
No.
It's a brutal
You know
scene.
it.
It was really hard to watch.
Hang in there.
Hard to watch again, to be honest. But I love this sequence. And there's Mark Bart.
Together. You'll see.
He's a German.
You're a warrior. You can do this.
Essentially, Kingdom Come is a story about
Right,
revenge.
Henry, I've got you.
So,
Just
while
a
there's a
little
lot of
further.
political posturing going on with Wenceslas versus Sigismund and vying for power like Game of Thrones style,
Henry,
really just wants revenge on
wake up.
Markvart and all of the people that took part in the raising of his hometown Skalitz and killed his parents. And as a part of that revenge arc, he wants that sword back
No,
to give
we
to
can't
Rattay.
stop.
It's his only keepsake.
I let them all down.
It's his only keepsake of his father, so
let me
the sword
down.
means a lot to him. He doesn't just want a nice sword.
Henry,
I think he
light.
wants to return the sword to Rattay Kabbalah
I see it.
as
got
a
to go.
final gesture to his dead father. So,
See the light.
if you've ever played like The Last of Us, The Last of Us deals with this notion of revenge quite heavily.
hold on.
Do you lose yourself in the process of finding revenge? Is it worth it in the end?
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not.
We got a little babushka
You
here.
mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see
thank
what
God.
I can do for him.
She's good, or at least so far.
Let's have a look at
You never know if you can trust people.
right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods.
Aw, Hans.
We were ambushed. But don't worry.
He looks so concerned. You can tell he's really starting to like Henry.
Now I've got you all, sons.
Oh no. This is a lot of cutscene. I'm excited to start playing. Go, Hans, go! Hans just yeeted himself out the window. Or out the door, rather.
Are you alive, lad?
Oh, shit. Hans! You're my boy, Hans! Okay, yeah. Oh. The drama. Whoa, that was cool. Little blood-soaked memories going on. These are the cumins. Those are the cumins raising Skalitz. And that's Henry watching it go down. And that's Markvart, man. He's gonna get his comeuppance. So we escaped Skalitz by the skin of our teeth. We were like one of the only survivors. Besides all of the Skalitz people that hold themselves up in the castle under Kabbalah.
They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
We made it to Talmberg. That's Sir Robard.
They attacked without warning.
And Sir Divish.
Get all the people
He's the
inside
Lord
the
of
gates.
Talmberg.
We have to prepare for the worst.
Yeah.
Make all the necessary arrangements.
They basically drove away this army of Cumins by just telling them that they align
I am Sir
with
Marquardt
Sigismund.
von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Yeah. So that's Markvart. So, and then in the first game, it was our sweetheart Teresa that woke us up. But sadly, this is not Teresa.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
It's a really long intro, I gotta say.
Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Sorry, I just dissociated for like a minute there.
What happened?
That's what happens when I get so many cutscenes.
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit.
Okay, so Hans is alive.
And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in. You were lucky.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now.
But you'll help him.
God will. Well, I managed. I'll go check on him. How are you feeling?
I'm hurting.
No part of me that does.
Little wonder then. I did my best. And now you've moved about. Take this and...
Thanks.
Stop
I
the
reckon
bleeding.
I can manage that, but I need to get a breath of fresh...
You slept through... while you're at it, I found an
Trough,
no
old
doubt you'll be
tunic.
famished and need a bite to eat. If that ain't enough, I put... And you'll find some of our home-brewed...
I won't.
Probably save your schnapps.
May God reward you 1,000-fold.
Bushenna's my name.
Bushenna.
And I'm Henry.
I know. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything...
Alright. Miraculously, you survived a terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. Ah, darn. So all those points.
His wound is still bleeding.
Alright, we're gonna apply some bandages. Oh, sorry. In the other game, you just press X until you're bandaged up. Let's go wash ourselves. Do I have any trousers? I don't think so. Okay. Stop the bleeding. I'm hungry. Let's eat from the pot. Henry just subsists on goulash pretty much 100%.
Really good.
Okay.
I wouldn't say no to some more.
You want some more?
Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
I love the voice actor for Henry. So, okay, we ate. Is there anything we can pick up here? Let's see. Oh, there's Hans. Check on Capon.
Can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for
so
both of
sweet.
us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
Okay. Oh, we can pray over Hans. Gotta pray for my boy.
Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect Sir Hans and don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die. Preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman. Brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Bajana too. And let her save Sir Hans. And deliver her from all evil. And grant her grace. Because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need. Amen.
Amen. I've seen fellas in worse states.
Sorry, I hope to God that I just muted properly so you guys didn't have to hear me blowing my nose. So, sorry if you did, but anyway. I'm gonna go take a peek upstairs. Alright, we got some arrows. I'm just gonna make sure I get everything that I can. What do we got here? Marksman's kit. Yes. Yes, please. Because we're gonna need stuff. I have a feeling. What do we got here? Taking a look around here. Tailor's kit, yep. Okay, can't pick up anything up there. Lockpick medium. We do not have any lockpicks. I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah. Okay. 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 I don't want to rob this poor woman because she's helping us. So, but oh, I will take those. It didn't say steal. It just says pick up, which usually means that it's for the taking. In this game, if you steal stuff, you got hot loot on you. You can get apprehended by the guards, but obviously we're not in that type of situation yet. You have to make sure to wash yourself in the troughs in these games.
I feel like a new man.
Because it helps your charisma when you're talking to people and trying to wait. Yeah, there's the schnapps. So schnapps in this game is how you save, which is funny because every time you save, you drink. So your character can get drunk if you save too often. I think it's a great way that they've managed to keep it to a minimum and raise the stakes. I'm going to let Henry eat some bread and cheese here, maybe an apple. Nice. Okay. Well, I mean, I've equipped the arrows, but I don't have a bow, so it's not going to do much for me right now.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
This is alchemy. I love the alchemy in this game. It's so fun. Oh, we got a doggy. Hi. And then we have some herbs. Don't mind if I do. Can I pet you? Can I pet you? Come here. Come here. This is my biggest flaw. Is there's a big dog named Growler, and I want to pet him and stick my hand in his face. All right, I'll take that. It looks like that's our dead bastard. Oh, oops. Okay. Yeah, sorry, bunny. Actually, I'm not sorry. Screw this guy. He almost killed Hans. We got a miner's hood, hunter's belt, worn gambeson, beggar's hose, and vagrant's boots. Yeah, why not? Let's transfer all these items over. Can I take this too? Hunting sword. Gimme.
This will be the weapon used
Gimme.
by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
Can I take this spade? Yes, I can. Hell yeah. So we have a torch, a spade. I'm feeling really good about this. Can we take the pitchfork? No. What's in here? Oh, we got a John. Alright, let's equip some of these things. 2 torches. I'm going to equip the miner's hood. It's covered in blood. Worn gambeson. Yeah, these are all covered in blood. So I'm going to equip all of these and then head over to the trough to go clean it off. Equipping a pouch will open up slots. Yep, makes sense. Okay, cool. Just making sure I have the lay of the land here before I head back inside. Just washing the blood off of the outfit. So now we should have a clean outfit. Yeah, as you can see, Henry's clean now, so we don't have to worry about interactions that are tainted by his appearance. Am I... Nourishment's at 85. I think I'm going to leave it be.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while I had to pour a whole leaf. It can either put a dead man back, so can...
I will.
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really...
Is there any way I can help?
You owe him. I've got a bit of that Lethean, but I can't just give it to him now. The best and fastest remedy for that
chamomile
decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew.
All right, we
but
need
we'll
some
need
sage
support
and
to be able to
chamomile.
manage that. You've got young legs and...
I do know about herbs.
All right.
Sage has a purple blossom, and at the back of the hut, you go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow.
Great.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. Seeing him lying...
I understand. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere for...
The Lord be... do you feel up to it, laddie?
You're right, I don't feel great. I think I can manage.
Not to worry. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble.
Well, if...
Where should I put...
grab the spade by the dung
Grabbed it already.
And bury him. When you head out the gate, follow your nose.
Reeds and
and
nettles.
When you're done with that, better have...
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger.
All right.
Okay, great. So we have our marching orders. Let's pick him up. Off we go. So Henry's injured, so this is probably going to hurt him. Because I made the choice. Oh, look, hello. I made the choice to help her out. Because, I mean, she helped us so much. I don't want to be a bad house guest. So I'm using the compass at the top to go to that red H. I'm assuming that's where we're going to bury this guy. Yeah. Yeah, Henry's hurting.
This bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
So, man, I mean, our mission to simply deliver a message on behalf of Hanish it's going all kinds of sideways. But we love to see it, because that means adventure is afoot. Okay. The dead bastard is buried. And now it's off to go collect those herbs. I definitely want to wash up. You can see there's a little buff at the bottom with a girl covering her mouth. That means I am stinky. So we're going to give it a quick wash. And I don't know what I'm about to encounter, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure that my sword is equipped. Sorry, wrong inventory. So, hunting sword. Let's go ahead and equip it in the first slot. Okay. How are we looking? Yeah. Looking good. So I just want to make sure I'm ready for any kind of riffraff that challenges us as we go pick this sage.
Shoulder still hurts like hell.
And chamomile.
Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
There's something different about Henry's voice. It feels like he's trying to be a little more manly. It's like kind of a gravelly voice going on. Oh, look at that. If only I had a bow, I could try to take this guy down over here. I wonder if I could sneak up. My stealth is so low, yeah, there's no way. That'll be for later in the game. All the hunting, so much fun.
Purple flower, sage, there we go.
So we're just going to pick some sage and chamomile and then head back. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Is this not chamomile? She said white flower with yellow in the middle. Chamomile? Yeah, there we go.
That's it. Chamomile.
Alright, we only need 2. There we go.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Okay, we'll head back. I just want to pick up a little bit of extra herbs just in case. A little bit of extra. Let's go. You can always sell these, herbs and decoctions, so I just want to prepare myself for the worst here. Alright, that should be good. Let's head back. We got some foreboding music going on, so you never know. Do you hear that? Is that Mutt?
What's that dog making?
Something's going on at Bajena's. Just remember, not all sticky situations have to be solved through violence. Sometimes even the worst enemies can be reasoned with. Interesting.
Yesterday down by the pond. Hey, you!
What
do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergow sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled. So tell me who you are.
We're messengers and we were ambushed. I think I'll be honest.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday, but please report to Trosky that we'll come as soon as we can.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to
Damn,
fall for
okay.
us so easily.
So they're bandits.
We're not von Bergow's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did, we'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've known...
Okay, you're going down.
This'll be quick,
What do you
boy.
want?
This'll be quick, boy.
Okay, alright, we gotta take care of these guys.
It's a wonder you're still standing.
Okay. Oh man, yeah,
You
my
wanna
guy
try me?
is very injured.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think I'm too injured to actually withstand this fight with the bandits. So I'm gonna have to reason my way out of it.
Making such a fuss about. Could something have happened at Bajena's?
Yeah, I'm just too injured. I just don't see it going in my favor.
Some knights in his company yesterday down by the pond. Two of them fled and they... Hey, you! What do you
I'm
want?
tempted to just
Come
kind
here
of
and tell
fuck
me
him
who
up
you
right
are, or
now.
I'll drum it out. Ah!
Did I pause it? What did I do here, guys? Close.
Nice one.
I think I just did a screenshot on accident.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Gotcha, bitch.
Done with this.
No, you're not running away from me.
Shit! Run!
He got away. Alright. Well, that was awesome. Now I get to loot this other guy. I'm also gonna just casually pick a marigold real quick. That was awesome. I'm gonna loot this guy. I'll holster my weapon. And then loot. What do we got here? Torch, beggar's hood, worn gambeson, firm boots, old quilted hose, dried perch, mead, pretzel, door, and chest keys. Blacksmith's kit and a bone cup. This is great. I will take that. And then he has a weapon, right? It was just a reinforced bludgeon, but that could end up being helpful for us. Am I going to have to go bury this guy too? Let me just make sure to wash off. That was really satisfying. I think I'll do a save your schnapps just to save the game here. What do we got? So, work axe. I'm looking at the stats here. Bludgeoning is pretty good on this guy compared to my... let's see. I'm just taking a look at the stats. It looks like the hunting sword is still superior, so I'm going to chill. Maybe I'll put the bludgeon in the second slot because I don't have a bow anyway. Beggar's hood. I'm going to equip all of the clothing that I just got, even though it's severely damaged. Firm boots or vagrant boots. Huh. I definitely need to use the tailor's kit. Let me just wash the blood off these clothes. And then grab the tailor's kit. Where are we at here? All? There we go. Let's save it for what we actually... So I definitely want to do the old quilted hose. Were we able to fix them? Let's see what else we can do. Cool. Blacksmith's kit? Okay. We're looking good, guys. I'm really proud of this. Marksman's kit, we probably can't do anything because we don't have... Cool. So we got this quilted look going on now. With... Why is he holding up his axe? I want him holding up the hunting sword. Yeah. I want him using the sword. We'll put that in the second slot here. Okay. Let me just make sure that the one he's wielding... See, why is... Sorry, guys. I'm just learning how to select next. There we go. Okay. Just learning how to select the right weapons and equipment. What is this buff that I have right now? Let's see. Player. Damaged armor. I thought I just used the tailor's kit. What's damaged? Let's see. The firm boots are damaged. Oh, okay. So let's switch to the vagrant boots. They're not as damaged. Good to know. So I would probably need a cobbler's kit. And then we're going to take a week Savior Schnapps, I think, to save the game. Cool. I got some Dutch courage. Sorry. Just one more time. I want to make sure that the armor that I'm using is the best possible. Like, so this one, the conspicuousness is less on the miner's hood than the beggar's hood. And the charisma is a bit higher, so we'll go with that. The short tunic, it looks like the conspicuousness is less, but the armor is worse. But the charisma and the speed are better. So I might switch, because I have a feeling charisma is going to matter more. Unless we get in another scrap. So, and plus this outfit just looks better for now. Now let's check out Beggar's Hose versus the old quilted hose. So we got the Beggar's Hose here. Old quilted hose has better armor, but worse conspicuousness, more noise, same charisma. Huh. The Vagrant's boots. The firm boots have higher charisma. I might stick with the firm boots then. I'm really going for charisma right now. So, okay.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Bergow, and they was looking for two bandits.
Coming up on 2 hours streaming here, so...
Yesterday. But for sure, they wasn't von Bergow's people.
Might wrap it up and call it
rocks,
so I can get some
they
lunch.
Sure sounded keen to find...
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
I'm going to tell her the truth.
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobbler. and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trosky to deliver a message from Sir Hans of Liper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergow. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving.
Well,
You weren't.
promises are made to be broken. Except I have another...
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit.
I'd be but be careful while you're at it.
What about Sir Hans?
He's holding up, but what he needs most now is that...
Here.
Excellent. I gave you two. It's a shame, my daughter, but you can... My eyes...
All right. Well, I've been at the Al...
That's great. And not to... I have a book.
I can read as well.
My word.
I'll take the book just...
Of course.
All right, it's time to do some alchemy. But we also need to move Mikesh, and then we'll probably have to wash ourselves again. Here we go. Carry him to the stream. The bodies are really, bodies are adding up here. Nice work, Growler. You did a good job, buddy. Just gonna help my girl real quick and bury this fool. Yeah, Henry's hurting. We're kind of sacrificing a little bit of his health here. Grave next to him? What are we thinking here? Let's see. Where are we digging? Where are we digging, buddy? Right here? Off to a pretty good start, guys. We have a weapon, a belt.
This damn shoulder.
Yeah, this is costing us, but we want to get in the good graces of Bojena. She really stuck her neck out to help us. Okay. And now we gotta go wash off again. Because we stink like dead corpse. And then we gotta brew that decoction. Okay. There she is, waiting for us. Alright, let's get started. I know how to do alchemy, so I should be just fine here. It's really cool, the alchemy in this game.
First, go to the recipe book.
Yeah.
I'll find the recipe for chamomile decoction.
That's
and
what we got?
remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Great. We're going to have wine as our base, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage, add it to the cauldron, finally pour. Okay, so I like to grind whatever needs to be grinded first.
All right.
But we'll have to put the base in.
You have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Yeah.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine.
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame.
Okay,
so
that's
you
new.
know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
So, move the cauldron. Oh, interesting.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling.
Okay.
To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Okay, cool.
Good.
So they didn't have that in KCD1, the whole moving the
Get all
cauldron up and down?
that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Okay.
All right, let's get to it.
2 handfuls of chamomile.
Throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Okay. 1. Two.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
Okay.
See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile.
Okay.
Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling.
Okay.
Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
Okay.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Okay. See, isn't this fun? I love the alchemy in this game. It's so, it's like kind of realistic.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Okay, so we're not distilling it with distill. We're just going to pour it directly in.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Strong chamomile brew. Okay, cool. I'm going to leave the table. I could make more, I guess.
Here it is.
Well, now...
Happy to help.
This should help, Hans.
All right.
I reckon you'd... What you need, go and get a good...
Cool. I'm tired. Parted with 3 strong chamomile brew. I think I will brew more while I'm here. And there's this handy dandy feature called Prepare that I'm hoping they'll let me brew. Yeah. Where he puts the ingredients automatically onto the table. Look at that. So I'm going to start by grinding the sage. Just so that it's there and it's easy for me. Grind. I'm just going to make another chamomile decoction so that I have it for the rest of the game. Okay, we'll put it in the dish. Excellent. And now I'm going to take the wine, put it in, and then we'll get, so the chamomile, we're going to put that in once it's boiling. So we're going to move this down, wait for it to boil, and now we will put the chamomile in. 2 handfuls. And then we'll turn the sand glass. And then we gotta move it up just as soon as it's done. Or sorry. Yeah, move it up. Did I do it long enough? I hope I did. Okay. And then we get the file. Pour it on in. I think I might have taken it off the flame a little too early. Chamomile brew. Okay, we got 2 of them.
Maybe I boiled that chamomile longer than I should have.
Okay. Longer than I should have. Interesting. Pestle. Okay, cool. Wonder if it'll still work though. Alright. Let's go. We're going to go to sleep now. I'm just going to check my nourishment levels. 77 isn't bad. If I eat, though, I think it'll be overeating. So I'm going to chill out. I'm going to go see if she put any other food for me out there. I would also like to see if... See, that pig? Like, I would love to just slaughter that pig real quick. But I think... That wouldn't bother her, right? Because the pig doesn't belong to her. Oh. Why can't he? What? It won't let me hit the pig? Oh, that was interesting. I'm shocked by that. Well, either way, we're gonna sleep it off, so. Do I sleep here or downstairs? I sleep downstairs. Okay, sleep and save. Ah, darn, so I wasted a savior schnapps. Oh well. Huh. Yeah. Sounds good. We'll sleep till 5 a.m. Poor Henry, always plagued with nightmares.
A sword such as this will bring
So that's our
honor to
real
its bearer.
father,
True,
Radzig
Sir
Kobyla.
If I'd have had its like back
That's
in
the
Metropolis,
villain,
things would
Istvan
have
Toth,
worked out differently.
the Hungarian nobleman. And Toth seemed to
Where's
have
my fucking
double-crossed us.
And I found it.
And double-crossed
Everything I
Radzig
take
as
now
well.
will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
There's Hanish
This
of
isn't over.
Lipa.
I'll find you!
Yeah!
So, yeah, end of KCD1.
Don't disappoint me.
Toth took off with the sword.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
That was Radzig's voice saying, "Don't disappoint me." I'm guessing this is Pavlina.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake.
Oh, she
Were you having a
pretty.
nightmare?
She's Bojana's daughter, it seems like, or maybe her niece. Not sure. Can't remember what they said.
You must be Pavlena.
Pavlena.
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep.
She's so cute.
Ma told me what. Then I helped Ma take care of you.
Hans.
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Ma knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
And what about you?
Battered. But I would say better than yesterday.
That's good. But I heard you yelling in your sleep.
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. And I swore to get that sword back.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torment. They can have real meaning. However hard, what strikes you as the most important?
Huh. Okay, so it's a revenge arc, so I would say Toth's very important to us. Killing Toth matters to us. I don't think the sword itself matters very much. It is symbolic. It's very symbolic, because it's our father's last piece of equipment that he made. But our father is very important to us, too. I would say Toth, like our revenge arc, is most important to us.
I just told you. Toth.
You know his name, so he's no stranger to you. That could mean you'll meet him again. Or on the other hand, it's a deception, and he wants to ensnare you in a trap.
Huh.
One way or another. You should watch out for yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that.
Okay.
It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Okay. Gonna join the others for breakfast, and then I'm sure that will launch us on our next adventure. And then we'll end the stream. So let's just close this one out. It's been so good, and I'm so excited to keep going. So Henry's definitely hungry. We got dried perch. I want to make sure it's good to eat as is. Take that. Let's see. We got nourishments at 76. Maybe we'll drink a little water. 77. We'll have a pretzel maybe. What do we got here? Nutrition is +4. Yeah. Let's have an apple. It's +2. Because those will go bad quickly. So I'm just trying to ration this in a smart way. Another apple. And one more. Oh yeah, the carrots are going bad too. Okay, hopefully I didn't overeat. Oh no, nourishment 87. What is going on? 89. Okay.
Finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Okay.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad he's in good
Glad
form.
to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes...
Of course. I did bring it all the way from this...
And for that, I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
That'd be
The 3rd
nice.
time. What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern.
Fisticuffs.
And for punishment,
Such a good word.
I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I?
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after them...
Humans?
This was from KCD1. Brutal cutthroats are mercenaries from Hungary.
They come from somewhere in Hungary.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Camping in the rocks by the
that's all
pond
we
near
need.
Zheleov.
I
That's
hope
good
they
to
don't
know.
turn up here.
Kimon's there.
What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come... But the thing I want to know is...
Well, as I said,
Well, there must have been 10.
you must have been...
That just proves how
2
well you
Kimons.
can count. Besides, they were armed to the...
Anyway,
Why the modesty?
Fortuna, you...
See now!
What?
It's just this kind of...
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are.
Audentis
Who but
fortuna
a
juvat.
lord or a priest could know Latin?
And as I recall, you already got a
Pebbles.
pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving...
but you never get...
For Townberg.
Let's tell the
Folk
story
at
of
the castle
Talberg.
were subterfuge, and we planned a counter-attack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty wall.
And we almost succeeded.
Seat.
He took an arrow to his royal seat.
My upper thigh, actually.
His ass.
I admit it.
As far as I can tell, but I reckon you paid off.
Thanks for getting me here.
Yeah, true.
You're quite welcome.
Do tell.
Quite a lot of things. We came here on an important mission. We have to get to Trosky as soon...
Not far. Once you climb...
All right. I think we should get on our way.
I'll prepare a bit of...
Bojena...
But I do. Once we've settled that...
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade.
No.
We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course.
Darn.
And thanks for everything you've done. But
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. I want to thank you for... Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time. It's not all that hard to brew.
Thanks, Pavlana.
No doubt.
Hans is right. We're very... God bless you.
And you...
Okay, so...
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Okay.
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand.
Just getting a little bit of backstory
I'll
here.
come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here.
All right, so Pavlena is a badass, it sounds like. My clothes are in good shape. I'm feeling good. I want to read the recipe that I just got. Learn the recipe. You learned a new recipe, save your schnapps. Do you want to see it? Yes, I do. Wine, nettle, and belladonna. So I have nettle. I think I'm going to look around for some belladonna right now. Add the nettle to the cauldron, boil for 2 turns. Grind the belladonna, add the belladonna to the cauldron, boil for 1 turn. I wonder if I could find some belladonna around these parts. It's none of these. Belladonna, let's see. Valerian. I might as well pick some of that up. Let's see. I forget what the belladonna looks like. I'm just going to take a look around. I'm feeling like Henry's going to stop me from going too far in this direction if I look around too much. Let's see. I won't waste too much time on this. I'm just going to see whether I can't... Like, is that it? I think it's a blue flower. I could go back to that... is that belladonna? I could go back to that meadow. Oh! No. Belladonna! Okay, so it's kind of like a big, shrubby looking thing. I'm gonna keep looking. Did I only received 1 from that, didn't I? Because I would love to brew my own savior schnapps. That's why I'm kind of obsessing over this right now. There's nettle. We have nettle already, so I'll grab 1 for good measure. Is that it? I think that's the one I looked at before. Belladonna? Damn. I wish I got a good look at the first one I picked up, so I know what I'm looking for. Excuse me. You'll notice with my playstyle, I really do like to forage a lot and loot a lot. Okay, so that's where my that's where my leash runs out. I just like to forage and loot so that I'm able to sell things. Sorry, I'm just checking every little nook and cranny here. Because at the beginning of the game, you always need to have a little extra stuff on hand, just to get you kind of like kicked off. Got some eyebright. I just need 1 more belladonna and then I'm good to go. So bear with me while I take a look around. Nope. Let's see. No. I wish I knew what it looked like. This is thistle. So close. So close. Just one more belladonna and we're good to go. What do we got here? Nothing. It's like a bigger... It kind of looks like a nettle. It's a taller plant. Let's see what we got over here. We got some more. I might have to abandon my search and go back and play the game. Because I don't want to waste too much time. I'm actually lost now. Like, does belladonna grow by streams? That would be helpful to know. I can actually open my codex. Okay, what do we got? Characters, society, crafts. Alchemy. Huh. Oh. Oh, here we go. Herbs. Belladonna. Okay, that's what it looks like. There's like little berries on it. It grows in clearings and in leafy woods, but it's best not to seek it at all. Very poisonous. Clearings and leafy woods. So we're definitely in the leafy woods. Let me just look for a clearing, I guess.
I can't just go off and leave Hans
Okay.
to his
Sorry.
fate.
Let me head back towards... Sorry, I'm so committed to finding one more belladonna. Oh, might as well pick up some of this. This is all stuff we can sell later, so it's going to be worth it. What do we got here? Foraging is good in games like this. And I'll definitely have to make sure to go clean Henry off after all this foraging, because he gets a little dirty in the woods. Thinking I might go explore. This is a clearing, technically, so I think this is the way to those bodies that are buried. I think that's mint, or nettle, okay. I think I see belladonna. No, more nettle. Okay. Belladonna. I just need one more to make savior schnapps. Pick up some lepiota while we have it. Let's see. Looking for a taller shrub with berries. Berries. This is a clearing-ish. Kind of a clearing. You got this, Henry. I believe in you. You can find belladonna. Valerian. Why not? Don't mind if I do. This search. I'm going to rename this episode to The Search for Belladonna. I'm going to be encumbered with herbs, which is just unheard of. Darn. Yeah, you know, I might have to just save my... I'm just doing one last check here. Make sure I don't run into any trouble here on the woods. I told y'all, I like to loot, man. I'm such a sucker for just some good old-fashioned foraging. Ah, I think I found it. Isn't that it? Oh, that's so frustrating. It looks like it. Valerian. There's a clearing here. Ah. Okay. I might have to abandon quest. Abandon. Okay. Take that. I'm just like so determined to make savior schnapps. Nah. Alright. Let's see if I can actually fast travel back to Bojena's. No, I cannot. Okay. Off we go. Oh well, we tried. It was a good effort. And just to be sure, I didn't pick up 2 belladonna, did I? Where are the herbs kept? Materials? Yeah, there's only 1 belladonna. Oh well. At least we have 1. For later. Herbs don't really go bad in your pack, which is nice. Sorry, I thought I saw some here. Alright. I'm gonna go wash myself off, and then I think it's time to go. I'm gonna go chit-chat with Pavlena first.
Are you managing?
We don't complain. We mostly live off the wood. Mostly, I weave baskets. Sometimes folk come here.
How come you...
Oh, that's hard to... And Ma and... Look, that's...
Is anything...
Them bandits is riding, but...
You got that right.
And there's to be a big wedding. Young Lord said that's the biggest thing happening.
The Bailiff of
Apart
Troskowitz.
from that... A band of nomads turned up here.
You said you'd...
Yeah, I train up there. On the, if they'd let me... But that'll never happen. Take care then.
Alright, she's cute. And capable. We like her. Okay. Let's go talk to Bojena, tell her thank you.
Those corpses have been...
Oh, thanks. You did what you could.
Okay. Yeah, time to go.
Finally!
My apologies.
Henry!
I don't think Trosky Castle is going to go.
We have a crucial mission. I intend to return to Rattay.
What about the rest of...
You saw for yourself. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trosky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Rattay, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damn good lads. I'd known Oates
Yeah,
since
that was
childhood.
sad. So we saw Oates get stabbed. We saw the kid, Nicholas, get walloped. We saw Conrad get stabbed. Did Tankard? Tankard was the dice hustler. Did we see him die? Or no, we saw Tankard get stabbed. We did not see Conrad die.
What about Muck? He's bound to be looking for it.
Henry, I like...
He saved my...
So did I. First Trosky, von Bergow and the mission.
All right.
I'd expect no less of you.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was...
Istvan Toth.
Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you
yanking my pizzle?
He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you.
Of course, but that's nonsense. Toth and Otto von Bergow is one of Sigismund. It was dark.
I saw him, the bastard.
Yes. We'll surely get... But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. Come on, let's get going.
Okay. Looking good. I'm gonna close out after this cutscene. was just saying in the chat, man, like, this, the soundtracks for these games is just awesome. They had some Czech drinking songs in the first game, so good. I think it's a whole Czech staff. I could be wrong. Let me just double check. Get it? Double check. Sorry, that was awful. Warhorse Studios. Yeah, it's a Czech studio. And the publisher is Deep Silver. Yeah, huge props to Warhorse, man. It's just an incredible game. And it's a really accurate description of depiction of medieval Europe, as far as I can tell. I'm telling you, Hans Capon loves his ladies. He loves the maidens.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hans of Lipa.
Fucking shit!
So they're not letting us in, I take it.
Chance! You know who I am? No, we fucking don't.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Rattay.
Huh?
Now, look here, you filthy beggar!
They don't believe
I'm
him.
not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about?
Ooh, is that Bergow?
Why don't you send those beggars
The Royal Chamberlain.
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Well, interesting.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your captain.
That could work to our favor, that they think we're dead.
He saw our message and its seal. How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws.
Oh, wow.
The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious
Okay.
for 3
So that
days.
captain that accosted us
And
with his
even if he
company,
did
they ended up
confirm
letting
your
us go.
story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
All right, so
No, wait. Wait, one moment.
I think the game's trying to tell us to get in, we got to get ourselves some noble clothing and a nice horse so that we're treated well at the
What?
gates.
The fuck was that?
And that we actually look the part of an emissary. And we also have to recover that letter, because how are we going to get in without the actual letter with the official seal on it? Which, whoever of those bandits took the letter, I'm willing to bet the seal's not still on it. But maybe we can forge it, I don't know. We'll have to find that out later. But something tells me a whole beginning portion of this game is going to be just trying to get fitted out so that we can get accepted in through the gates to Trosky Castle. So instead, we're hanging out here in Trosky, the village underneath Trosky Castle. Which I'm fine with. It's good chilling in a village.
What do you take me for, wench? For someone who stinks like a badger.
It's probably a humbling experience for Hans, because he's used to being a lord that just gets his boots licked all the time, gets his ass kissed.
A beer and a bite to eat.
And now he's treated like a commoner.
Share a bowl of gruel. You're gonna need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As you can tell, he's not used to being treated like a peasant.
Wishes.
Now Henry is. Henry has been a peasant his whole life.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars and we stink even worse.
So it's interesting what'll happen with these characters. We're going to watch Hans go through, I think, the necessary character arc needed for him to become a humble leader of Rattay instead of this spoiled little princeling that no one takes seriously. Either way, really excited for where this is headed.
You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Well, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First we have to wash and change. We have to get our letter back. We can always go back. Yeah.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Then they might believe we're at...
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here.
We'll earn some coin. We can't go back.
You're right.
You're telling me?
It'd be a total disgrace.
Well, you'd get over it, but what about... I wanted to use this expedition to show Uncle Hanush that I'm adult and ready to rule Perkstein.
Yeah. So this, the stakes are high for Hans, that this mission is a success.
No message,
so we can't hightail it back to Rattay.
But our ragged up.
Chin up.
We're committed.
We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard,
we did lose
Conrad,
the boys.
And Nicholas.
That was
Instead
sad.
of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
One of them might have survived. I'm willing to bet I think Conrad might have survived. You're not to blame for their deaths. Let's go back and bury them. I'm just as much to blame.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
So yeah, we're gonna pay for our meals with a little bit of elbow grease, if you will. So the adventure begins. I love it.
What is it?
I love it.
It's that woman from the pond.
I like how we're starting off with basically nothing, and we gotta just climb our way back out of the grit and the mud, just like we did in the first game.
What I tell you?
Nice.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you?
Don't worry. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of...
Ah, that oh my.
Oof. It's...
Sorry to
Sorry
interrupt.
to interrupt.
Jesus, fella.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go rat stinking up.
Okay, I'm just gonna go wash Henry off first. The game is saved, so I'll pick up where I left off here. So I gotta go eat some lunch. We'll have to save our conversation with Catherine for later. So, awesome! What a great first part of the game. Great intro. The adventure has begun. You can feel it. You know, we have our marching orders. We have like the bigger tasks of like vengeance, you know, with Markvart, and delivering that letter to Berkov. But we have smaller tasks now. Gain entry into the castle at Trosky, and get that letter back. So, very excited. I'm probably gonna have lunch and then just start another stream. So what did I got? Like 2.5 hours into this stream, but really excited for the next one. Thanks for watching.